grandparents raising grandchildren. And she said, Nana, she said, I'm dressed, but you forgot my bra. It's challenging raising these girls, but I'm doing it by the grace of God. You know, God said that He'll never leave me or forsake me. Hey ladies, and welcome back to another video. My name is Ivy, and this is Women's Life with Ivy. So let's get into some housekeeping so we could get into this podcast. So if you new here and you just happen to be clicking and channel surfing and you came across this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a like on this video. Girl, we talk about some of everything and nothing is off the table. So, with that being said, I'm just going to get right into this video. Today, ladies, I wanted to talk about grandparents raising grandchildren. It's a difference, baby, when you go visit them. You stay for a few days. You stay for a few hours. If y'all live in the same city, you might babysit here or there. It's different when they live with you. And what I'm finding out is I need more patience. That's number one. I need more tolerance. That's number two. You know, because now I have a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old. And baby, that 10-year-old, sometimes when I'm talking to her, it's like I'm talking to myself. She is so much like me, and I have a quick tongue. Me and my daughter, we joke. We always throw movie phrases out. I don't know if you're like that, but my granddaughter is real quick with it too, and so is the 4-year-old. So it's like I'm trying to transition. I'm in the process of transitioning. I've had them since July. So I'm in the process of transitioning from visiting grandma, what they call me Nana. So visiting Nana to living with Nana, you know, and it's, you know, my one granddaughter, the 10-year-old, she trying to get boobies, and the 4-year-old wants to wear a bra too. You know, she told me this morning, she said, Nana, she said, I'm dressed, but you forgot my bra. I'm like, ma'am, you don't wear a bra. You don't. It'll be time for bras. It ain't time for you yet. So she see me wear a bra. She see her sister wear a bra. And so it's just like the mouth, you know, to get back to the mouth. You know, I'm from the old school. You don't talk and say what you want. Is not how you say stuff. Is not what you say. Is how you say it. And baby, that 10-year-old, sometimes she could say some stuff, and I'm like, who you talking to? You know. And so yeah, I know I'm from the old school. Grab that belt and get the popping. You know. But I don't typically whoop them. I will pop the 4-year-old every so often. Depends on what it is that she's doing. You know, the whole social network, you know, I was my daughter, my granddaughter has her phone. She uses her phone, watch Barbie or whatever. And so she took some pictures that were not appropriate. And I was really upset, you know, and I called her father. And so now I'm checking everybody's phone. Give it up. I got to see what's in y'all phone, you know, because I'm responsible for two innocent, beautiful girls' lives. Like the way I talk, the way I act, the things that I do, they shape those little girls. You know, I'm married, but I'm separated, so all they know is their pop. So I haven't, and I wouldn't dare bring somebody around them because that's not the example I want to exhibit. It's like with grandparents, you get a second chance to do all the stuff you did wrong with your kids, you know. And so I know now that it's not healthy to bring different men around your granddaughters or your grandsons, you know. I have a grandson. He's 18, but he's in Buffalo. So it's, the I don't like this, I don't eat that, I don't like this outfit. I'm dealing with all of that, because when my mama gave us some clothes, look, this is what you wearing. You didn't have a choice. And so I'm getting back in the swing of raising them. They got cheerleading practice. The oldest one, she has a pet rally today. I'm getting back into doing hair on a regular basis. Now the 10-year-old, she do what 10-year-olds do. They want to do their hair every 5 minutes. So I'm dealing with the cleanup after yourself. Pick this up, put this back over here. I just got her a dresser and a nightstand. And so I had to think because I was in the kitchen this morning and I just heard a crash. I didn't go see what it was. She ain't yell, so I knew she was all right. But it's like I have to learn how to pick and choose my battles. So maybe after about 5 minutes, she came in the kitchen and she said, "Nana." I said, "Yes." She said, "I broke this." And it was a statue of her mom that I had on her dresser. And I'm just like, okay. I, I have to pick and choose my battles. It was an accident. Now the real deal is it's a new dresser. It's not a new dresser, but it's a newer dresser. So the drawers slide out real easy. The real deal is the dresser she had in there before, it was an older dresser. You had to, come here. I need to get in here. I gotta see what's in here. And so this dresser was a lot smoother. And so she's used to just yanking it. And that's what she did. She just yanked the dresser. And they stop at a certain point. They don't come all the way out. The other dresser, the drawers came like all the way to the edge before it locked in so it wouldn't fall all the way out. So I have to realize that it was a mistake. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. It's challenging raising these girls, but I'm doing it by the grace of God. God said that He'll never leave me or forsake me. I was doing the baby's hair yesterday. And so I'm braiding her hair. And like these fingers are numb and this one is starting to act up. I have an appointment on the 29th. So I'm taking care of them and I'm not working because I have a back injury and I have my fingers are numb. So it's extremely challenging to do the 4-year-old hair. What I did, what was convenient for me, was to put box braids and beads because it lasts longer. I did her hair and I think her hair was in for like a month. And honey, I got that gel, put that gel on the edge, whipped her out a little baby hair, that's real baby hair. And baby put some bows in it and come on, we got to go. So I couldn't just leave her hair like that because it had been in, like I said, a month. So I took her hair down, washed her hair, and it was so challenging. Not only for my fingers, I was in pain, but my back. When I finished her hair, I was completely stressed out. I could not do nothing. I put my patches on, because I have a back injury, my sciatic, and it runs down my right side. Baby, last night it was running down the left, coming back up the right, and going back down the left again. I was so sore. I'm even sore now, but I wanted to get up. And so I just asked God, what do He want me to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it's somebody out there that can identify. And you don't have to necessarily be a grandmother. You could be a mother raising children. I had one child. My daughter is 37. And so, baby, I had one child for a reason. I didn't want to have a bunch of kids. I didn't want to be doing people here. It's a difference at doing and raising and chasing after my daughter at 21, because yes, I was fast. I had her at 16. So it was a difference dealing with her in that time in my life compared to now. I'm 54. Not only am I 54, I have some physical ailments in my body that I'm not going to say limit me, because I'm going to be honest, I do go ahead and I push myself Just like this morning, I had to push myself to get up this morning to get her to school on time. I take the 4 year old to school, and generally I take the 10 year old. KK is 4. Her name is Kennedy, and Lauren, we call her Nunu, or either Stank, and she's 10. She'll be 11 on the 30th. Don't tell her I paused. Oh, she gonna have a fit. She already think that her brother. Baby, he been here longer. I'm sorry. I love all my grandkids. So I do have a wish list, ladies. That's gonna be in my description, and it's an Amazon wish list. It's not a lot of things on there. I did start Christmas shopping for the baby. Uh, she's real simple to please. A couple baby dolls, some baby doll clothes. Oh, and she told me she wanted Ken. So, I got her a couple things already, and I'm not going to do a whole lot. Only because it's a bunch of toys here. It's a dollhouse that has not even been put in. It has not been put together. She has one, and then she have another one. A LOL. Her father is from Nigeria, so his sister who lives in Nigeria sent her a LOL dollhouse, the same size, 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide, with a whole bunch of little toys. That's gonna get all over the place. I'm gonna be stepping on them. I'm gonna be vacuuming them up. Man, so I wasn't getting her a whole lot, but I did do a wish list for the girls. Only because if people are willing to help and support, I would greatly appreciate it. Nunu is a little different because Nunu's at that stage where she doesn't play with dolls. She's a TikTok queen, if y'all didn't know it. And she's venturing into YouTube. Yeah, so I got a picture frame that was gifted to me, and she really loved that. So I put a picture frame as a wish list item for her, and lights to go in the room. So, but both the girls are very modest girls. They're easy to please, and that's one thing I love about how my daughter raises them. She raised them to be appreciative for what you have. Now, are they self absorbed? She probably wouldn't say that, but I do, and I'm getting them to the point where it's not about you and only you. You have to be thoughtful and mindful of your surroundings. That means the people in your surroundings, because, and it's not just them being self absorbed, because our kids are like this. Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't put that there. That's not mine, and that's what I'm listening to. And so I'm telling them, when I ask you to do something, I need you to do it. I don't need you to make excuses about you didn't put it there, you didn't leave it there, you didn't have that. My granddaughter took a bath yesterday, and it was water all over the place. The mat in the bathroom was wet. It was water all behind the toilet. It was water almost as soon as you open the door. Well, not open the door because it was already open, but like the threshold, just water everywhere. And if I be honest, I heard her making all that noise. When she takes a bath, all her toys has to go in the tub with her. And I'm a little more lenient on them because their mother is not here. Um, their mother is not deceased. She's taking the time to get herself together, and she's just not here right now, because the real deal is, if you're not mentally available for yourself, how are you going to be mentally available for your children? So God has allotted her this time in her life to get herself together, to see what it is and what point of direction do she want to go, what type of clarity is it that she needs. So while she's there doing what she needs to do, Nana is here holding down the fort. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I had some resistance from the children's father when I initially started raising them. And it was like, did y'all ask them what they want? I've been here since day one for all my grandkids. 18, 10, will be 11 on the 30th, and 4. I've been here every step of the way. Whether we lived in the same state or not, I've been here every step of the way. So when I think about them being separated, it was just so disheartening. And so, I had to ask them, did y'all ask them what they wanted? Them girls would be devastated. Their brother is in Buffalo, their mother is not here. Even though I'm Nana, I'm not mom. Them two together is all they know. You know what I'm saying? So why would you want to separate them? And so I had to get them to see that. But baby, girl, you ever tried to mess with a Rockwaller after she had her babies? Yeah, that was me. I didn't birth them physically, but baby, I was ready to go tooth and nail for them girls because you can come and get them whenever you want. You can see them whenever you want. As a matter of fact, the 4-year-old Kennedy, it's Thanksgiving today at her school, so her dad has went. As a matter of fact, he's there now because it started at 11:30. So he's there now. I mean, I could have went and had Thanksgiving dinner, but I wanted her father to share that aspect with her. I put on her dress. She looks so pretty. I'm gonna put a picture in. So I'm just over here willing and dealing. I'm a good old fashioned Goodwill girl. I find them all types of dresses because, I want to keep them in church. The Bible says train up a child the way that they should go. And so I want to make sure they hear the word of God, even though they go to Sunday school for the candy. Whatever keeps you coming back. So, anyway, ladies, I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to tell you some ins and outs of raising grandkids. It's a joy. It is a joy. It's a task, but it's also a joy, and the joy outweighs the task. I have to realize that I do have physical limitations, and when I can rest, I rest. One of the big ticket items with the girls is bedtime because their mother, either she would let them stay up as long as they wanted to, even on a school night, even though this is Kennedy's first year, or she give them melatonin. I'm a huge advocate against melatonin. I cannot stand the fact that kids are being drugged in order to go to sleep. That just breaks my heart. I feel like whatever you do in a day, whatever activities you have for the children throughout the day, then that's it. When it's bedtime, it's bedtime. And what happens is, to be perfectly honest, sometimes I'm so wore out from just the whole of the day because the Kennedy, she has to be to school at 8 o'clock. Lauren bus come at 8:17. So either we all leave out together and I take Lauren to school after I finish with KK, or I let Lauren walk to the bus stop. Either or. But what happens is, from being up at 7 o'clock in the morning until 8, 9 o'clock, I'm ready to go to sleep. Look, baby, don't let me take a shower. Girl, you might as well just give me a bottle and change my diaper because I'm going to sleep. So, and what happens is, even though I make them lay down and it's time to go to bed, I heard the 4-year-old Kennedy. I was on the couch and I was, you be sleep, you be half sleep and half woke. And I heard Kennedy come into the room and I heard her tell Nunu, she sleep. She ain't say Nana sleep. She ain't say the coast is clear. She sleep. So once I'm asleep, Lauren is on that phone on TikTok or she watching TV. Kennedy is on YouTube. She's Barbie. She crazy about Barbie. She's singing the Barbie song all the time. Ask her what she wants for Christmas. Barbie. Oh, and Ken. So, but yeah, and like my wash machine is not working. So that's a task, going to the laundromat, carrying bags. I went to the laundromat. I did a video on my other channel. I went to the laundromat, and to be perfectly honest, those clothes are still in a bag at the front door. after doing her hair yesterday, even before doing her hair, I was doing regular stuff around the house, cooking, straightening up or what have you. I just cannot carry them clothes back and forth right now. I may try to put some up today because thank God I folded them because generally I throw them in the bag. Now I don't know what you do, but usually I'm washing at home, but my washing machine is not working. So I just have to govern myself accordingly. And I just wanted to come and give somebody some hope. Like, even though it's not easy, it's doable. It's doable with a whole lot of prayer, with some patience and some tolerance. I'm learning. I'm relearning the girls because when I come in town and I visit for the weekend, that's different from, come on, you got to get up for school. Come on, did you brush your teeth? You know, um, KK, I have to brush her teeth because I did a video, I did a short, and KK, I put the toothpaste on the toothbrush. This was before I realized what she was doing. I put the toothpaste on the toothbrush and the water is running, and I go out the bathroom. But that morning, I happened to be videoing for my other channel, Boo Bougie. If you have not checked it out, go on over. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So, yeah, so when I go and play the tape back, because when I come back in the bath, I'm come out the bathroom. In the morning you constantly moving. So when I come back in the bathroom and I said, "You done?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I brushed my teeth now." And I said, "Okay." We go ahead and proceed to get dressed. When I go to edit that video, I see her look around the corner to see if I was gone. She takes the toothpaste and rinses it off the toothbrush and act like she brushing her teeth. So in essence, she didn't brush her teeth that day, so I brushed her teeth. But I don't know if that's what 4-year-olds do. I don't know. So it's a journey, and the journey continues. So, ladies, I like to say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. This is a new channel. We growing and we're just talking about everyday women issues, stuff that real life women go through on a daily basis. I was leaving out this morning and I forgot I needed gas. So on the way to school, I had to stop and get gas because I don't want to run out of gas. I did that a couple of weeks ago. Thank God it was some good Samaritans that were willing to help me. Of course, I got, "Oh, where you man at it? You should have filled your car up." Sir, thank you for pushing me. I appreciate it. So, girl, until next time, I will see y'all and I love y'all. Bye. Can never be what I am, but as long as he with me, that's what it's gonna be.